G'day Cobbas, welcome back to All Things Halo. Today I have Master Chief from the Series 1 of the Spartan Collection. This one comes with an in-game code, same as Cat. All figures from Series 1 do as well. This armor variant of Master Chief is actually a fan favorite. It is in the Halo Infinite campaign and it is Mjolnir Mark 6 Generation 3. So moving on to the popularity segment of this video, over here on the left I've got Mark 6 Generation 2 from Halo 5. In the middle is the same Halo Infinite Master Chief with Mjolnir Mark 6 Gen 3. And down here on the right I do have a Halo Legends package Master Chief. And I've just got these here to explain a little something. They're all different iterations of the armor. So I know a lot of people weren't really a fan of the Halo 4, Halo 5 aesthetic of Master Chief's armor. I personally like it. A lot of people say his chest plate looks like a toilet seat. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. So unfortunately, I've just cursed you all with that, but please forgive me. So this is the Halo Infinite version of Master Chief, which I think is just perfect. It's an all-round, it's all equal, it looks nice, it's Master Chief, it's a nice green. I did weather mine a little bit because I felt like in the toy version at least he was a little bit too green. And, you know, like, it came out great. Like, this figure looks awesome once you've weathered it and, you know, put a little bit of a black wash on there for yourself. But, you know, like, I know that they could probably be doing that for us, so we didn't have to do it, but honestly, custom painting figures is so much fun. Now over here, I've got this little guy, and this is the Halo Legends, the package Master Chief, which I think was heavily inspired for the Master Chief from Halo Infinite, because they share a lot of comparisons. Now, Master Chief will always be a fan favorite, that's for sure, so his popularity can be quite hard. But in terms of this Halo 5 armor versus this Halo Infinite armor, I'm definitely going to say the Halo Infinite armor of Master Chief is much more popular than the Halo 5 Guardians Master Chief. So I'm not going to give him a straight solid 5 out of popularity because his popularity changed depending on the armor that he was wearing. So in this review, I'm going to give Halo Master Chief Infinite version of his armor a 4 out of 5 Halo rings. G'day, now we're moving on to the packaging segment. Like I said for Spartan Cat, I absolutely love the Spartan Collection design of their packaging. The big front window, you get an AR, you get a sidekick, you get all these extra hands. You can just see what you're getting straight away, and that's what I really appreciate. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the packaging because you already know what score I'm going to give it based on my last video. So moving on to the side panel, you can definitely see that this is Master Chief, and it's a little bit better. Like, Spartan Cat just looks like a random generic head floating there. So moving on to the back, you can see all the other characters that are in this wave. Spartan Cat, Mark 7 Red, and Mark 5B White. I'll just give you a quick insight into this Banter Toys and Collectible. They actually are the importers of these toys here in Australia. So they distribute to Big W, Toy World, Toymate, EB Games, Zing if they're pre-ordered in, and I think that may be all. I will definitely update you guys if there's any other stores or whatever. You can find them on eBay too through the Gamesman or Aussie Collectibles, but as department store goes, they're going to be the stores that you're going to find these figures. You might not be able to find Wave 1 anymore because they're all gone, but, you know, Wave 3 is still out there. I've seen them just the other day at Big W, and hopefully Wave 4 is coming. I need my hands on a Spartan Yoroi. So, overall package design and what it looks like and what I think, same as Cat. 5 out of 5 Halos for this one, for sure. Now, collection appeal. So, will he look good in your collection? You tell me. This is World of Halo Series 2 Master Chief, Spartan Collection Master Chief, Halo Icons Loot Crate figure. This is the package Master Chief in the back. I've got a sealed Master Chief Series 1 there in the back. I've got my Halo 4 Funko Pop, and I also have a Funko Soda. So these are from my Master Chief tribute shelf that I have in my gaming room at the moment. Not all of the things on the shelf can fit here, unfortunately, but I just want to talk about how well he contrasts into something like this. He just pops, he stands out, he looks fantastic, especially when you put your own little weathering and wash on him. He just pops, he looks fantastic, and I love it. Jazwares has done an awesome job on the sculpting of all these armors. They look fantastic. I love it so much. So in terms of your collection, is he going to make it look good? Is he going to make it pop? 100% yes. I'm giving Master Chief a 5 out of 5 Halos for collection appeal. Okay, so for buy it now or clearance, I'm just going to say it straight away. Buy it now. Because you get the in-game code with Series 1, and if you don't already have it, it actually gives you a nice in-game item. I cannot quite remember what it is, but I'll put a link down below so you can see what item you can get. But Master Chief Series 1, I feel like, especially if you keep it boxed, I feel like it's going to go up in value because the sculpt for Master Chief has changed over the seasons. So I know his articulation in Series 2 was a little bit better, a little bit more stiff, which is a lot of people apparently had some complaints about Series 1. I myself never really had an issue. Series 3 Master Chief, he's got the different leg joints. He feels a little bit more flexible. And yeah, Series 4, I'm not too sure. I haven't had my hands on it. I'm hearing the same issue. Series 5, we'll wait and see. But I definitely think this Series 1 Master Chief is going to be very collectible in the future. So I 100% recommend go and buy it now if you can. I'll try and put some links in the description below and where you might be able to find some. But who knows? A lot of people probably snapped him up. But I'll try my best for you guys. So that brings us to the end. Thank you very much. And don't forget, enjoy your day.